Welcome back to Phasmophobia again. Today we're just gonna be going through the regular maps. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just since that it's probably gonna be simpler that way. Just since it's been a while, I'm probably just gonna use this to run as a bit of a refresher, just so I can remember how the game works. Just since it has been a while, I'll probably come back very quickly since I have played it, put like a few hundred hours in this game, so it shouldn't, it probably won't take long for it to come back entirely. So let's see here. Starting spots here. Search this area too as quickly as I can because I'm probably not going to lose that much sanity unless it's a UA. Not, yeah, I think it's a UA. That drains sanity quickly. Not sure if what kind of ghost it will be because that's why I just started the match, but don't think I scanned that properly. Yep, there we go. Let's check here for the ghost and for the fuse box. Yep, it is right here. That's kind of good stuff because after all, now we know where the fuse box is. Now all you need to do is find out where the ghost is. Curse mirror as a cursed object, I see. That's not. If you can't find where the ghost is, I think it's down here. Yep, probably is. Just as a precaution, I'm just gonna go search up here as well, just to do a double check. I'll see. Oh, there's a hand. I'll see the cursed object. Just show that. So you can see what that's the basement. I really want to run to the basement. Hurry. I don't want to be long. Seeing the fact that thing is a sanity drainer, so I'm gonna. So that thing saps away your sanity the heck lot. Hopefully it's not a deal gym because that would be terrible because if I hide then it can that's basically a death sentence if you're hiding and it's a UA. Not bad. Let's head over to let's head back to the basement and then actually start the investigation. So definitely, at least he confirmed it with the cursed mirror. I wouldn't typically use that unless I needed to, but I just kind of wanted to show what it did. Just so you have, just people who don't really know much about Phasmophobia kind of see it, what it does. But just at least since it has been a while since they've done something on Phasmophobia, maybe a few weeks, but it definitely has been a while since I played it personally. Let's see. Thought that was. Oh. Ironically enough, we do have ghost orbs. Two clicks down and a few more, and who knows how many more to go. Let's try in the fridge here, maybe. I think actually it is a very good spot for it. Just considering the fact that it's actually. There's something, but I don't know what it threw. Besides the book, I mean. So you have EMF level 5. So it can't be a mimic. So that confirms that the ghost orbs are legit, because ghost orbs often could mean the mimic, unless the evidence proves, unless the other evidence proves otherwise. So that's why I always like to be cautious if it's a mimic, unless you know for certain that it can't be. So if it has multiple evidence, if it has multiple evidence, or at least one other evidence that confirms that the ghost orbs are real, like the EMF level 5, dots I believe, and the spirit bot, and not and the ghost lighting, I mean, or definitely some others that confirm it. Oh, I'm gonna do one that sanity for now. There you go, get those two. Actually, I can take a picture of the cursed mirror here. One of the things I think I could do better on is improve the photo to actual size, to the actual size of the objects. Oh. That's the evidence right there. Is ultraviolet, which is one of the evidence for the mimic, but since since the mimic is already eliminated, you don't really need to. Keep that, guess that's anything. Nope. I'll leave this down here as well, because that's all, why not? So. Let's see what the side. Oh, we already have one of them. Firelight, motion sensor, and a motion sensor from the looks of it. There, I can get replace on the motion sensor first, because I feel like that would be so that way you can get the sound recorder thing. Maybe they'll follow back. Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. No Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. Thank goodness that wasn't an actual one. I'm gonna need to check my sanity quickly. Probably should. I would have taken a video of it if I could and if I had the time, but just had to take a bit of time to locate the ghost. Should have one of these as well. By the way, I saw I had an EMF for some reason, even though there was no EMF around me. Maybe probably was just me. Carlos Skinner. 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 Ron, just throw something or put out the firelight. Carlos Skinner. Come on, just Carlos Skinner, are you there? Turn the breaker off, apparently. While Aaron's down there. Might as well check on my sanity while I can. Might be a good idea to take a sanity pill for now. Grab a crucifix as well, because I think if I want to get the each unique photo and stuff, then I think that'd be a very good idea to use a crucifix if I can. Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. Just throw something, really. It's not hard to do. Just Carlos Skinner. Throw something. Carlos Skinner, ghost event. Nope. I can actually got the start. Now that I think about it. It's actually gonna be a UV footprint. Since they won't count since it's I already have a fingerprint, which I don't have a footprint, so that could be a useful thing to grab. Maybe try to go for a perfect investigation here, so let's see if I can. Actually, I'm going to quickly. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see if I can check and see if it's actually picking up. Yep, it's picking up my voice, alright. Which is a good sign, because if I wanted to use proximity chat, that means it has to be able to pick up my mic, which that's something I'll try to check out every now and then. So. Carlos Skinner. I grab the other crucifix as well, just because I feel that I just want to make sure that I have the full as much area covered as possible. Can I see it? These kind of like cubes in the area, because you can kind of see where they start and where they end. Didn't realize I had it off until now, so I guess it's a good thing I actually had them there. Oh yeah. That's the last of the photos I need. Carlos Skinner. Come on, Carlos, speak to me. Carlos Skinner, speak to me. Carlos Skinner. Carlos Skinner. Nope, he's still down here. Carlos Skinner, are you there? Carlos Skinner. Got all of those. There you go. Should have a perfect investigation now. So I believe I did find I did have all those. Should have found the bone and everything, so should be no Bake.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, perfect investigation bonus right there. I'm gonna go get stock my equipment for the moment. Gonna get one of those and two of those. All those. Let's go to Willow Street here, since I often go there. Sounds like it's raining out. Yep, it is. So it's gonna be cold outside due to the rain and due to the fact that it's probably gonna be night. Yep, it's 8.8 in here, which means it might be a little warmer out here. Yes, actually it's a little colder out here, surprisingly. .3 in here. The house is typically the warmest part of the house, or the warmest part of the map typically. Maybe not, that may not be entirely true, but it's typically. Is it in here or something? So you don't have that coast, that's coast sub. You don't have the Ouija board or the, that's coast subject. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be around here, because it sounds like it's moving a lot of things within this area, so I'm gonna go quickly scan here. 9.9. 6.1. I think it's in the bathroom, but I'm gonna check every other room just to be certain. No, none of that. Hopefully none of the music is being picked up by my mic, because after all, someone's playing I think someone's playing. I forget. I'm not sure exactly which song or not, but I hear a song playing in the background. So I'm hoping hopefully if my mic picks up, hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted. Because I do not want to have to deal with one from a bigger band, or from a band who is quite big. Because after all, they might just end up projecting my claim regardless of whether it's actually original content or not. Because after all, there's a lot of companies out there who will falsely copyright a lot of stuff just for the money. So it wouldn't surprise me if the company, if the people, if the music group, the publishing companies, the songs that did that. Oh, you're patient here. And I know Phasmophobia has some music in it, but I'm not sure. I don't think the developers or the people who made the song will go after you for if it's a song that's originally in Phasmophobia. So I played the songs multiple times. Some of them mentioned similar things to other songs. They never got copyright claimed. Cause I think that's because I doubt they'd put copyright music in Phasmophobia just due to the fact that because because it would be unfair to the streamers if they played something and it ended up being copyrighted. That's just unless you because if you do that, you have to warn them or so, or at least have some way to disable the music, the copyrighted tracks at least. I know most of you typically we only watch your videos here. Oh, the Tanglewood rework's gonna be out soon, but it's gonna be on March 3rd. That's actually pretty cool because after all, it means that there's gonna be new maps and everything. Once I get this done and the dots down, I'm probably gonna end up having to go to the bathroom because I really do need to go. We have ghost orbs. I'm gonna definitely get to. I definitely will need to head off here. Oh, I'll be if in the trucks. Let me know if hopefully I did not miss anything. But if you guys see something that I don't, please leave it down in the comments and timestamp and stuff of when it happened and when it was. So please comment that down below if you do see anything different. But anything that's not supposed, any kind of evidence or whatnot. So please do that. So I'm gonna be AFK for a bit with my mic muted, but I'll let you guys know when I get back. I am back now, so it appears it turned the lights on. Ever since I turned the film grain and the color aberration or chromatic aberration, something like that, the images have looked a lot better. The image has looked a lot. The image quality has quite increased by quite a bit. So, if you're new to Phasmo, I recommend playing it. Hope you're avoiding. Thought the layout was on based on the brightness, but I guess not. Must have turned it off or something. Check the door. Nope. No, I know it's not a mimic. You know I have ghost orbs. Brendan Hall. Well, I was way too late there. But I do know he had dots. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Must I say it again? Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Give me dots. Brendan Hall. Dots. Come on, I need a photo, if you mind. I'll go look for the cursed object now. If there even is one. I think it must be summoning circle. It kind of has to be if it... No, apparently not. Weird. I have yet to see the cursed object. Maybe if it... I think it probably is got... No, there's nothing there. Weird. Is this a bug or something? Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall. So, I'm just gonna help of this match. No, it's not really doing much. Anyway, so... No, apparently still does not want to give me the ghost, or give me anything really. Let's go make sure my equipment's fully in stock. It appears everything is. So let's go add it and go for one more quick match, I'd say. May as well go for Woodland here, because I think just to go with my normal maps.
Alright, we're here. Take a
I
look
will
at
need
the
to
area.
readjust my glasses quickly, but I'll try to make it
Investigation.
go as quickly as possible for now.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
There I go, got everything set up. Completely forgot to turn on my flashlight. Now I can get everything on. Everything that needs to be on at least. Not in there for sure. We have the Ouija board for as a cursed object. There's the bone. The bone's an easy $25 if you can find it. That's the good thing about the bone. Or at least you can get like $12 or approximate. If you actually be 12.5 if you could if it could get cut in half in this game, but I guess it would make sense around it since you're not going to be really getting zero point 0.5 XP unless you experience it or cash unless you die. So it wouldn't logically make sense to actually do that. So I think it's right here. Go check the sentence as well. Yeah, it's right here. You know, I don't think it's gonna be really answering much about the looks of it. Next up for the EMF and book. HP codes would probably be the next two to go with, naturally. They both, EMF and book are pretty good for gathering evidence. At least the at least the EMF is for sure. .3. Uh, the EMF and the thermometer are the best for locating the ghost. But I find the thermometer is just slightly is just faster than the EMF. There's no telling because the ghost can act at any time. So, but the temperature of the ghost room will always be approximately the same. Or will kind of always be the lowest. So that's what makes it hopefully of ghost orbs. That's an instant $10 right there, which makes it so much easier. Checking the temperature again, because that's all you always, it's always best to keep yourself updated on the temperature just to make sure that it's actually the right one, or it's actually, let's see whether it's freezing or not. Let's see if this can hit. If it can. Yeah, just do that. There you go. Let's go grab a picture of that Ouija boy while I can. There you go, at least got that done. Check the temperature again, because I think I'm hearing it. So for a second I was thinking, I thought I heard something going off. Okay, I've done the door going off in that area. So if it was, that could be problematic if it's the twins, because the twins can hunt from multiple directions. Or can so it hunts in multiple directions from two different places. And those spaces, I believe, can change. But the weakness to that is that you can usually tell which ones, because they both interact at the same time. So it's cool if they actually add, or they have the ash, but it'd be cool, kind of cool if they added a little more coals to it. Convenient. EMF. Or not EMF, but footprint. Which means it could, in fact, be a mimic, since they also have the Ultrabot, since they also have spirit orbs, and spirit orbs are often fake often found under mimics because they are fake. The spirit orbs given by mimics are actually fake spirit orbs, that's certain thing. The only way to tell is if you get evidence by a mimic, that's also the same as a mimic. But mimic will always give you one additional evidence. That's the thing about them. They should always give you, theoretically, one extra evidence. Nelly Moten. Nelly Moten. Nothing, apparently. Hopefully I can actually get some. Did he just throw something? Thank goodness that wasn't out, because I probably would have been screwed right there. Grab a crucifix on here. .1. You know what? Go check over here, because I did hear. Nope. Is this not positioned correctly or something? So why isn't it giving me evidence? Did they put ultralight down yet? If I did, it can be dark, can be MFL5, can be freezing, can't be ghosting, and can't be spirit box. If we get spirit box, then that means it's a mimic. That guarantees it. But it has not given me spirit box or freezing, so it's not likely to haunt you. I didn't even notice I turned the generator off there. turn this on apparently. Don't be wasting water, because that's a valuable resource, especially since there's going to be probably be a lot more droughts in the coming years. I quickly have to check on my sanity also. Is that okay? I'm gonna need one of these. Yeah, switch to video cam right here. The only way to give that might not be the only reason it might not be giving me that if it's like right in that tent entrance area. But yeah, that is actually have low quality dots right there. 'Cause that actually is very pixelated. Can you see how pixelated it was? You can actually see it moving. Oh, it might actually be a Obake again. Because they haven't gotten all the EMFs for. They haven't gotten as much EMFs as I hoped, and it hasn't really given me ghosts. It hasn't really given me dots, so. If they got another EMF. Daddy Mountain. Daddy Mountain. And so if it's actually freezing, then it's been in that area for quite a while, so I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be haunted. Nelly Mountain. I just have like to quickly switch between two because I find out what works best to get a response. If this gonna be that. Nelly Mountain. Nelly Mountain. Time to check temperature again once I find the thermometer. If I do. Just give me some evidence, please. I might just have to guess the ghost at this point. Yes, it's had an EMF reading, but it's gone almost immediately. We shouldn't have to guess at this point. I don't think it's going to be a haunted for sure. Then, that's what I'll check here. So it's not going to get spear bot. So they're not seem to get spear bot. So I don't think it's actually going to be a mimic, which leads me to believe it could. Is much more likely to be a haunt in a bar cave, since that's kind of what seemed. So I'm gonna have to guess that for now. Could be a banshee, but I'm not gonna. Just kind of want to end it quickly here, so. See.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. I was the Barky once I kind of figured that it wasn't going to give me any of that, and I kind of knew I missed it. I kind of knew I missed a few of the stuff. I will be restocking the equipment at the end of the video shortly, so then once I actually restocked everything, so I should have everything I need here, so I guess that'll be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.